We're gonna make it! We got it! We're almost in! Maybe not. There we go.
Welcome to The Bend, where we explore all things Bend and Central Oregon. Is curling a sport or an activity? Curling was created sometime in 16th century Scotland, reportedly by a monk named John Sclater. Didn't the monks do it all? Throwing stones across a pond as a contest, the monks then toasted with a nice buckfast holy wine, and the rest is history. The first world championship for curling was held in 1959, and curling has been made a medal sport in the Winter Olympic Games since the 1998 Winter Olympics. So curling appears to be making headway, but for the rest of us in Bend, the question remains, is curling a sport or an activity?
What do you think, sir? Is curling a sport or an activity?
It's clearly a sport.
Curling is definitely an activity, a social activity, and much better when the beer is open after.
We get the confusion. When a sport makes it to Sunday Night League, does it become an activity? And there's so many derivations. There's beer curling, something called weed curling.
A weed curling tournament.
Shuffleboard popped up along the way, then table shuffleboard. There's even doping in curling.
According to multiple media reports, the unconfirmed athlete is Russian curler Alexander Krushelnitsky.
But when Bend began construction on its beautiful $12 million full NHL-sized ice rink in 2014, the local Bend curling connoisseurs crawled out of their ski cabins and came to life. There are a surprising number of Canadians in this town, but the rink is gorgeous, complete with a 200-foot by 85-foot ice sheet, a 30,000 square foot roof, and 5,000 individually installed slats with acoustical absorption. And with the right characters, it turns out curling can be downright fun.
Come on, get a blocker. Got a blocker. That's a good throw. Nice. Let it curl. Let it curl. Come on, curl, curl, curl. And you're aiming for where she is. Aim for where she is. Sweet board. Sweet board. Did you have your wheatgrass smoothie this morning? Did you do some visualization stuff while you were throughout the day? Prime. It's fantastic. The 80s, it's perfect. They must know it's the age group that likes to curl. Okay. Get out and sweep that. Don't curl too much. Don't curl, don't curl, don't curl. Nope, that's good. Sweep it out. Good throw. That was a great throw. I think it's good. Nice throw.
There's a lot going on here, so let's get a better understanding from longtime Bend resident Rob Eddy.
So why do they call it curling? Well, because the stone, when you throw the stone and you give it a little twist, it'll actually curl. Depending on how much weight you put on your, the twist on the stone, it'll curl a little bit more, a little bit less. And then the sweeping affects the curl too. So if you sweep, harder you sweep, you're gonna straighten it out more. You're gonna take that curl off. But if you let it go, it'll get all the natural curl that it has. But it so depends on how it's thrown and the weight and all that stuff. So how do you win at curling?
Yeah.
Let's see. You're born in Wisconsin. You start curling at 6 years old. Now, I don't know how you win. It's one of the things, if you practiced a lot, if I practice, I get a lot better at it. We play once a week, 14, 15 weeks out of the year. So it's hard to get a lot better, but it's just you get to know the game.
But we still haven't answered the question, is curling a sport or an activity?
My name's Mark Fisher, and I think curling is the most awesome social activity ever invented. That's what it's all about. It's all about drinking beer and having fun.
My name is Cameron, and I think curling is a sport.
Curling's an awesome activity. You get to hang out, be social, drink some beer, play on the ice.
I feel like it's both. I mean, they do play it in the Olympics, but it's an active, fun thing, and it's, you know, whatever you want to call it, it's fun.
Have you seen what the people look like in the Olympics, though? Some of those guys look like dad bod dudes.
The United States of America.
True. I mean, it's whatever you want to call it. It's just fun. That's all that matters.
Oh, I'd say it's a sport for sure. There's strategy involved, and there's athleticism involved.
So curling, sport or activity?
For Bindites, curling is definitely an activity, a social activity, and much better when the beer is open after. Now, non-Bindites, we could call it a sport. Just to be honest.
Well, alright then. A little bin swagger, but I guess it's fair to have a high bar in a town with an overabundance of professional athletes, like Red Bull rider Carson Storch, 5 times Wildflower Triathlon champ Jesse Thomas, gold medal Olympian Ashton Eaton. And I guess it's like the rest of life. It all comes down to what you enjoy and how seriously you take it. If you like what we're doing on this channel, consider subscribing. We'll continue to do shows on the quirky character and local secrets of Bend. Next up on The Bend, well, we're not sure yet, but we're working on films about mountain biking in the winter months, skiing in the spring months, and trying not to take things too seriously.
You alright?
Thanks for exploring with us.